Hey, what's going on, internet land? It's your favorite entrepreneur, Chad, Entrepreneur Thompson. I'm out here chilling in one of the game rooms out here in Atlanta. I'm deciding to cut this video, real quick video, because I believe I want to give you guys some information that's going to change your life, honestly, And a lot of people I see is definitely utilizing my MLM University. That's great. I see all the emails, it's hundreds of them telling me thank you. And I'm also going to keep continuing to do free stuff as well for some people. But I highly suggest you guys become a student, sign up for the mentorship program. Once a student, always a student. You'll always get my newest videos. But today's training, I just wanted to give you guys some things that I think that's been on my mind in the industry for a while. I see a lot of new success stories. A lot of people's having success online now, and I'm so proud of you guys. But with big money comes big responsibility. I want you guys to know that, honestly. We're just out here relaxing. A couple of my brothers are playing the game. So I'm going to keep this very short. But, guys, don't justify why you're not wealthy. Okay, what I mean by that is a lot of people listen to broke people. Broke people tell you that money don't grow on trees. Money doesn't buy happiness. And all those things is kind of true. But guys, listen, if you had money, I guarantee you'll be a whole lot more happier than if you didn't. So these is the keys to get unlimited amount of income in network marketing, guys. Is the first, you're going to have to let go of that job mentality. Because most people, they go to work and they're comfortable. See, when I used to work a job and run my network marketing company, I just thought my job was temporary. I didn't think my network marketing business was temporary. So that was my mindset. So you guys are going to have to, develop this mindset that your job is going to be temporary. Now, there's 10 steps. There's 10 steps real quick. I want all coachable students to learn. This is free on the house from me to you. Hopefully you can use it, right? 10 tips. The first thing is you're going to have is a positive mindset throughout your whole journey. Throughout your whole journey. That's period. The next thing, I'm about to teach everybody. The next thing is commit. Now, this is free nuggets from me to you on the house. What are you committing to? You're committing to your success. You're committing to your family. You're committing to everything you stand for. You're going to have to put everything on the line and focus for at least 100 days straight, and you will become a six-figure money earner from your house. It's a difference. The next thing is you're going to have to reality check yourself daily. Understand your current reality, your current situation right now, whether you're working very hard and you don't have any money to show for it, or you're one of those people who don't even have a job and you're just being lazy to opportunity. Right? Or if you're in an opportunity and you're not even, giving it your all to be wealthy. So reality check yourself daily. That way you'll stay motivated for the promised land. The next thing is find a mentor. You're going to have to find a mentor. The reason that's going to be somebody who's going to push you when you don't want to be pushed. And even when you tell them a sad story, they give you advice, but still tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. It makes sense, but you need a mentor. Everybody else has one. If I was to say another one, I would say, don't look at your past failures. Your past failures will keep a lot of people behind because you're thinking on your past rather than your now. You need to be thinking on your now because your past, if some of you ain't getting paid for what you did last year or 10 years ago, so don't worry about it. You're a new person, create your brand. The next thing is stop negative self-talk. Negative self-talk will kill anybody. I can't do this. I'm too fat. I'm too short. I'm too whatever. Stop the negative self-talk. I'm telling you guys. The next thing is face your fears. Once you decide to face your fears in your network marketing company, whether it's you talking to people, whether you staying true to your schedule, whether it's actually talking to a business owner, acquiring a customer, whatever you're doing in your business, face your fear and just do it. Your money is on the other side of you just being a leader. Leaders get paid, right? I'm telling you. So that's a couple of things. Let me check. Another thing is, you can write this down, guys. You can't change people. A lot of you guys are spending time with people who are not worth it. Some people will never change. So motivating people is not going to get you any money in your network marketing business. You're going to have to soar with the eagles. The people who's ready to get this money, that's who you run with, because you can't manage people, but you can manage numbers. Write that down. That's for people who really have a downline or who strive to have a big downline. You can't tell people what to do, but you can manage a large amount of numbers, which is usually plugging them into a system. 3 things that we do. You got to master this, guys. All we do is coach, train, and retain. So when you bring a customer in your business, you have to train that person. You got to get in the trenches with them. Listen to their first couple conversations. See if they know what they're doing. Because most of the time in network marketing, you're getting paid off of 20% of your whole team. So if you got thousands of people, it's only like 20% of them like that's doing all the work. So you got to get the 80% to just do a little bit. And if you can make the 80% do a little bit, you'll make a lot of money. Your residual income will go from here all the way to there. All right. So, but you got to remember, coach, train, and retain. You also got to keep people. So hopefully your business and your comp plan has a big enough vision to where people can honestly make some money for years instead of just a couple of months. The next thing is the keys to presenting. When you're presenting your information, make sure you have eye contact. You got to develop that, especially if you're new to entrepreneurship. Sometimes it takes people to go from employee to belief of their abilities 2 years. But people don't survive 2 years because they don't believe fully. You know, so you got to believe fully, and they'll give, and you can shorten that learning curve. So the keys to presenting is you want to connect, write that down, connect, capture the audience, don't be all dry, and converse. You know, you want to converse, make sure they're in on it too, because some people are, they probably was dragged there, you know, so they don't even want to be there. But even if you can create a dialogue with them, you can get their attention as well, and then close. That's what we do. So, and if you attempt this and you just don't be one of those people who study the information all the time, I just want to learn, and you actually do it, take action, then guys, one thing that's going to happen is you're going to gain the experience. You're going to become a professional. You're no longer going to care what broke people are talking about. You're going to start having a swag. You're going to build a brand, and you're going to save your family and retire them if you want. Whatever your goals is, you're going to be able to achieve it. Because me and my friends, the middle of the day, we're out here chilling. They're playing the 2K. You know, haters gonna hate. This is my brother El Plaga. He's huge on the internet. You know, and that's Ray Arnold, Young Stunner, has about 24,000 followers on Instagram. Y'all go follow him. And that's what we're doing. We're living a free life. What time is it? I'm on my Mac. It's 3:30. And, you know, we just wanted to cut a video and train somebody. Hopefully it changed somebody's life. But listen, gain the experience. Think positive. Natural great thoughts daily. Come on now. You got to dream. Some people stop dreaming at 21 and then they die at 60. You know, don't do that, right? And then the next thing I have to say, your life, catch this before we close, your life is a direct reflection to what you think about the most. So if you're one of those people who's always thinking about their baby daddy, then you're just going to be a baby mama. You know, if you're one of those people who just are thinking about something that's not going to get you wealthy, you'll never be there. So think about what you're thinking about the most. And sometimes if it's negative, you got to make the sacrifice to get that person or that object out of your life. Right on the other side of that is success. So this is your favorite entrepreneur, Chad Entrepreneur Thompson, coming live from the game room. Just wanted to share some nuggets. Become a student, guys. If you sign up, I guarantee you'll learn everything that I know, and we'll be more connected. But this is just free for the universe. Take it, share it with your team, do what you do. All right, one love.